Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon, the Black Fortress, with me, Atantuo. We are under the Fortress Orgrim Tor, and we seem to have already found Moritz'Kri, who we are hunting. But that can't be that easy, can it? Let's see. It turns out Moritz'Kri did not flee this fortress. He hid in this lair, gathering his notes and valuable supplies. He now stands in the middle of a ring of runes, several heavy satchels at his feet. When he sees you, he sneers. Too slow, Avadon. My cowardly lord forces me to retreat. I thought he must kill you. Instead, I return to my tower. You want to face me? You will do so in my place of power. In your tower of power. I see. What happened to your apprentices, you monster? I killed them. They knew about my great work. I didn't want to risk them telling you about it. No, you must visit me and see it firsthand. Oh, I will. I command you. Well, that's not gonna work. You're going to wait in your tower for me to kill you? No, I am going to wait in my tower for you to come and be devoured. What I have done will... Well, why spoil the surprise? He laughs and mutters a word of power. Before you can stop him, he has vanished in a cloud of greasy black smoke, which wafts through the gates to the north. There is no question this time. Moritz'Kri has left this fortress. Now the chase begins. Okay. Well, that was pretty much as expected. Oh. Hey there, corrupted dead. Not immune to fire, despite its color. He missed twice, that's bad for him. Or it. I don't know. Okay. So, like the ones before this, that that basin, I guess, gave us experience as well, just in a different form. Also, this looks like a dead end anyway, but I guess, unlike expected, I will not be continuing the exploration of this underground level here. Not for now, anyway. Oh. Where did they come from? They're new. 3 of them this time, unless there are more hiding somewhere. Alright, fair enough. Don't think I will reach him? No, of course not. Well, they're pretty tough. I'm gonna use Triumphant Roar just to be on the safe side, and she's going to use... Wow, that was a very nice hit. Well... I don't think... No, I can't quite reach all of them with a daze. I'm gonna waste my extra turn. They didn't aggro, huh? Interesting. Why don't you just shoot? Okay. Oh, now they come. Interesting. Again, that's probably not gonna be enough. No, it is. Okay. Just enough. Can you please go here? Thank you. And stun him. No, you miss instead. That's not as good. Not quite as good. Daze them now, please. Please. No. Both resisted. Oh well. We're slow, that's not good. I guess use Savage Blow. Nice, okay. That took care of him and his summoned imp as well. I'm going to use the Ice Storm since he or it is immune to fire anyway. Why doesn't it come closer? Oh, because it's not his turn yet. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't really mean to attack the imp, but... Alright. Yeah, should have used her turn to attack the imp. Backstab, attack, just skip her turn. No need to use any action points, or I guess I could just do that as well. Come on, thank you. Guess that was all. Unless this path is open, no, of course not. Well, now it's to Moritz'Kri's tower, I guess. Finally. Does the Lord have anything else to say about that, I wonder? Oh wait, that's not here. That is... here, of course. Probably not, though. Well, maybe. Lord Karstral sits in his throne. Warriors and scribes still walk around trying their best to keep the fortress running normally despite the recent ugliness. He says, "What else do you need? I have proved my willingness to aid Avadon." Yeah, well, kind of. I have driven Moritz'Kri out. That is good. I thank you for sparing my people from his retribution. Moritz'Kri is not welcome in my lands. He will find no succor here. That is all the aid we give you in this matter. All the aid I will give you in this matter. I am done with it. Are you now? Well, I guess we can ask him a couple of questions now. How did you become Lord of Dorlstead? My great-grandfather was a chieftain of Dorlstead. He was the first to adopt the glorious new ways. He laid the first stone of this mighty fortress with his own hands. Since then my clan has passed down the rulership from father to son, and each of us has done all we can to bring safety to our stead. Who decided that you would follow your father as lord? My father did. Some objected. He buried their heads in our gardens. They still feed my lady's plans. This is the way of Chimeria. How does the stead feel about you having power? Why should I concern myself about that? Does Avadon worry about the carping of every powerless nothing who objects to its rules? These are the ways of Chimeria, and you don't need to concern yourself with them. If those who oppose me were strong enough to unseat me, they would do so. If not, they do not deserve this throne. Did Avadon approve of you taking power? Avadon did not notice or care. As long as its rules are obeyed, it doesn't care who is in charge, or what we do, or who we punish, or how we punish them. Well, I care. Kind of. Everyone is allowed their hobbies, their eccentricities. You might care, but Redbeard does not. What else do you need? Well, I want to know more about Dorlstead, I guess. We are one of many steads in Chimeria, all battling up against each other. All building stone keeps and fighting and shedding blood for the same land. I do all I can to keep Dorlstead safe and strong. It is my sworn duty to my people. That is why I kept Moritz'Kri with me and ignored his shortcomings. His shortcomings that you didn't know anything about, right? Do the other steads threaten you? Of course, it is the way of Chimeria. If I ever show weakness, if ever I fell, their raiders will pour into our woods. They will slaughter the men, and then it will be ugly. My rule is harsh, I admit, but I do all I can to avoid that fate. How did Moritz'Kri help you? Chimeria has shamans, and they are useful. They have their little tricks, learned in the hedges. But mages, that call fire and lightning from the skies, they are true power. Moritz'Kri was a great aid to us. It is said that he must be taken. How do you defend yourself from the other steads? By attacking them. If they are weak, if they are losing their lands, if their warriors have been slain, they cannot attack us. When I lead our raiders and take their land, they are less able to threaten us. And are you at war now? Of course. In Chimeria the war never ends. It keeps us strong, and should the pact ever weaken and fall, we will be ready to take our place as a true power. I hope I live to see the day. What a nice fella. I still need to hunt down Moritz'Kri. I have released him to you. He is no longer welcome here. What happens now is between him and Avadon. I am not involved. Oh, that's very convenient for you, isn't it? Any idea why Moritz'Kri was creating those monstrosities in the first place? I don't understand the ways of wizards. The practice of the art can leave them unhinged. He looks at Nathalie. No offense intended. He smiles. And you really knew nothing of what Moritz'Kri was doing. He grows flushed, but he holds his temper. You accuse me of what, in the eyes of Avadon... You accuse me of what, in the eyes of Avadon, is a serious crime. I knew nothing of what he was doing in his tower. Shima whispers to you. That is a lie, of course. He knew something, but how much? Well, I mean, I knew that as well. But oh well. Where might I find the wizard? I know where to find him. I will not acquire your assistance, though. He has fled our lands. Oh, if he has fled our lands, you may never find him. However, if he is still near, you will find him in his tower. He told me that himself. It's not like I need to wonder. I will send none of my warriors. That's all. Thank you for nothing. Great. Okay. Now we have this hunter here. Who's probably gonna give me a side quest. Why did you want to see me? And why are you evaluating? A test I'm interested. Okay. Well, Lord Costa, I'll ask a favor of me. There is a flock of bats roaming the woods to the north, strange creatures that drain the life from those they attack. He asked for me to slay them. I tracked them, and I found where they are. It is a place I am forbidden to go. If you can slay them, I will give you a token of my respect. Where are they? They nest in the hills just beyond Moritz'Kri's tower. I have been forbidden to go there by Costa Al. I asked and was refused. You, however, can go there whether he allows it or not. Are they dangerous? Oh, very dangerous. Maybe even lethal. I feel terrible about sending a hand of Avadon into such danger. Right. The draining bats. Hunter Clement, a warrior in Ogren Tor, learned of your journey to Moritz'Kri's tower. Warp bats. Gotcha. I should be able to handle that. And we can now... Oh, I guess it was in woods, right? Yep, up here. I have a feeling that we might be encountering our good old friend, the Wayfarer, again. Just a feeling, though. Anyway, I'm going to start walking and make a quick cut. Oh, never mind. We have some company here. Salamanders, huh? Well, salamanders are no basilisks, so I'm fine with that. Why did you miss? Why did you miss? What the heck is going on? Seriously, I haven't missed this much in quite some time. What? Is this just the most ridiculous bad luck with die rolls, or are we somehow cursed? Well, these are going to be immune to fire, most likely. Very interesting. She missed with that too. Holy crap. Well, broken clay, no thank you. Well, I guess I'm going to send them to the tower again. If we run into enemies, then so be it. There's the Shaman's Warren. I wonder where those bats are supposed to be. Behind? In the area beyond? Moritz'Kri's tower? Here? But there was the stone circle, right? Oh. What do you know? The Wayfarer. The boulder to your right starts to shift slightly. You draw your weapons, prepare to fight a rock beast or something, only to see the Wayfarer stand up. He was concealed under a blanket with cunningly accurate stone pattern. That reminds me of The Lord of the Rings. Anyway, Shima clucks his tongue. Nice technique. The Wayfarer quickly folds up the sheet and walks toward you. I guess it's also kind of a ninja cliche. I don't know. Where exactly did I see that kind of camouflage? The unrealistic. I don't know. Maybe Naruto or something. The Wayfarer quickly folds up the sheet and walks toward you. Well met. I knew you would be along this path soon. Took slightly longer than I expected, to tell the truth. Yeah, well, I did make some extra trips before I came here. Greetings to you. No greetings to you. Not you again. He holds out his hands. As I said before, you will have to grow used to such attention now that you are a hand. My interruption will be brief. Sadly, I can't stay and talk. Oh yeah, I regret that as well. Where are you going? Why can't you stay? I don't really want to know either, but where are you going? To take a few more notes about the current imperiled state of Dorlstead. Then I must flit off to faraway lands to continue my work. You are not the only hand who works with me. I'm not working with you, man. Don't know where you got that idea. Why can't you stay then? Because this area is about to become very dangerous. Fire, battle, uncontrolled magic. Moritz'Kri is an unpredictable and dangerous creature, and I don't want to be ensnared. Sadly, my predictions are coming true. The destruction will ensnare more and more of Dorlstead. Is that so? I am only hunting Moritz'Kri, not all of Dorlstead. Trust one who has seen this many times. That is how this proceeds. Hunt a beast, hunt a wizard, move closer and closer to the city in the center. I only wait to see how much of these lands will be destroyed and what the final justification is. Perhaps it will be different this time. I hope so, but things I have seen make me doubt that. If things go wrong, I ask you to remember one thing. All of this is the result of Redbeard's orders. When you see what happens, I only ask that you remember the source. And you? But I need to go. I can feel the battle coming. If I am only to observe, I need to move on. He nods to you and moves stealthily to the south. Great. Where was that? Oh, right. Here. Okay, I was gonna say the tower is now open, but I do have to fight his ruby and emerald defenders, looks like. You move away from that thing a little bit and attack. Why didn't she attack? I don't know. Okay, Workers worked. It's also not as tanky as it looks, maybe. And it's immune to fire, of course. Interestingly, though, the Emerald Defender did not join the fight. Well, ice it is, and I killed it. And dropped a ruby, as is to be expected, I guess. Rumble, rumble. I guess I could have waited until my skills were off cooldown again. Resisted the stun. It's unfortunate. It's also pretty resistant to magic, I guess. And to physical damage too, but oh well. And we get an emerald. Of course we do. Now let's enter the tower. The wizard Moritz'Kri has left the gate to his tower guarded, but open. As you step through, you feel tiny wisps constantly brushing against your cheeks and arms. Invisible presences surround you. You have little doubt that Moritz'Kri is aware of your every move, and yet he is allowing you into his tower. Instead of hiding from a confrontation with Avadon, he welcomes it. Everything screams that this is one enormous trap, and yet Redbeard's orders were clear. The wizard must come with you to Avadon or die. Well, we all know that he's not just going to come with us. So it's going to be option 2. I'm going to leave the area and enter the tower. You finally reach the entrance to Moritz'Kri's tower. Or one of the entrances. This is another of several huge fortifications guarding the road. They get higher as you go to the north until you finally reach the gigantic granite spire that is the wizard's tower. The gates ahead are guarded, not by magical constructs, but by Cimmerian soldiers who train their bows on you as you get closer. As you come close to being in range, you can see that the warriors are standing very still. They don't say a word, and their eyes are glazed over. Moritz'Kri has decided to keep his defenders' morale high by this simple step of magically controlling their minds. To reach your target, you will have to defend yourself from these unfortunates. I guess so. If that's how it has to be, then that's how it has to be. Not quite sure how this works. This AoE icy rain spell in a partly indoor area, but I am not going to question things so long as they work in my favor. Kill that one. Attack. Kill this one maybe. Eventually. Nice backstab. Poison might be enough to kill her next round, but I'm not gonna be able to move anyway. Nice crit. Thank you very much for that. Oh, Sharpshooter Karen. That's actually... I didn't notice that she was a named enemy, but she does not seem very powerful. Indeed she was not. What have we here? A group heal spell. Potion of health. Who can use one of those? He can? Okay, what have we here? Elixir of health. Sure, take the second one of those. We can sell that, and that, and that. And you can take another one of those. Just to make sure there was nothing outside, right? Not really. Unless some hidden switch on the wall, but doesn't look like it. So maybe... oh, well, you reach the far side of this fortification. Alright, so this is not the actual tower, just a fortification. Gotcha. And enter a large clearing where visiting merchants can drop off supplies and have them carried into the fort. Then you see Moritz'Kri. The wizard is standing in the middle of the road. Instantly you reach for your weapon. But then you realize that he is standing absolutely still, staring off into nothingness. If you look hard, you can see through him. He is a shade, placed here to wait for you. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's also flashing. When you get close to the image of Moritz'Kri, it suddenly comes to life. You jump back, prepared to dodge bolts of fire or lightning or whatever. Happily, the shade seems to only be capable of looking and talking, not fighting. The shade looks around for a bit, as if confused. Then it sees you. When it speaks, Moritz'Kri's voice comes out. Where? Where? Ah, yes, only the empty gate. I see you now, Tantuo. I will be watching you as you destroy my tower, or fall to it. Is that really you, wizard? Well, I guess we kinda know that it isn't him, right? You can see me. Where are you hiding? The shade's face is expressionless, but you can hear the amusement in the wizard's voice. I won't tell you, of course. You will have to seek me out. I opened the gates for you. You will be tested, and if you are worthy, you will be used and consumed. What are you doing? The shade's face doesn't move, but you hear laughter. You will find out soon. Why did you let me in? Because keeping the gates closed would have solved nothing. You would have returned with more force. Better instead to invite you in when you are few and let your arrogance lead you to your doom. Doom! I am coming for you, dude. Of course. If you survive the test, you will have the chance to face me. I hope you succeed. I want to see the look in your eyes as you are devoured. Well, I won't let you watch me anymore, destroy the shade. Moritz'Kri says, well, wait! And with one blow the shade pops like a bubble. Good riddance. Okay. What's in here? 2 lovely crystals. Thank you very much. I guess if there's if this is the tower in the center of the map, there might be more X's, as hinted at by that first message, and we might find the bats somewhere on this map. We'll see though. Let's take a quick little look around first before we enter the tower proper. Okay, I was gonna say I don't see anything, but I did in fact see this. That seems to be it though. And there are more of these infernals here. You enter a gigantic hall. A throne and several marble benches are arranged surrounding a central platform. A magic circle is in the center. Costa Owl and the other lords could come here for a demonstration of whatever magical goodies the wizard developed for them. Right now a boar demon stands in the middle of the circle. Nobody else is here. The infernal beast yawns as you enter. Then it sits down and starts gnawing on a bone. Okay. Maybe it doesn't want to fight me? You get closer to the demon in the circle. You can see that it is a huge, gnarled specimen, bearing centuries of battle scars and an iron collar of obedience around its neck. It looks over at you and snorts. So you are the mortal the wizard told me to stop. Your name is... It concentrates on you. Atantuo. Yes, Atantuo. Well, Atantuo, I don't see the wizard here. I think I will just let you bite to spite him. Oh, that's nice. Moritz'Kri is summoning demons too. Bah, he does not. We are too much work to control, so he changed to making his servants with magic instead. But he keeps me around as a plaything. He shows me off to guests to impress them. I hope you kill him. Well, I like you. I will simply pass by then. The demon mockingly waves you by. Then the iron collar does something. It reaches up with a clawed hand and grabs the metal, which is starting to glow red. Curse you, wizard! I must obey orders after all! The creature stands up straight and with no trouble walks out of the binding circle. As it approaches, you hear soldiers shouting to the east and west. Of course. Would have been too easy. Well then, you move here and use the roar if we have to... Oh, that's the way up, okay, good to know. Oh, and of course it's going to be immune to fire, but I'm gonna try anyway. No, it's not. Oh, that's a pleasant surprise. Okay. East and west, I only see the ones to the east now. Nice backstab. Stunned resisted, of course. More defenders, huh? Still only see... Oh, nope, never mind. There's some here. However... Oh, nice. The ice magic was much more efficient, much more effective against him. And that's that. He's done for. Oh, I also completely forgot to level her up, so I'm gonna do that right now for both of them. Was I going to increase dexterity more? Nah, more strength for now. Savage Blow. I've not been upgrading that at all. Maybe I should, it's actually pretty good. So is Warcry though. I guess ultimately if I want to upgrade my Triumphant Roar, I need to also put some points in here. So I might as well. Yep. Oh, right. And her too. More intelligence, I said, and better acid spray, maybe, I guess, because why not? All right. Now we'll have to take care of the defenders, which should not be much of a problem at all. Sure. Freeze them all. Some good hits. Nice cleave. Oh, he has another turn. He's probably not going to finish that one off, so I might as well. Yeah, that wouldn't have been enough. And she cannot move far enough. Can you reach that one? Yes, you can. Nice. Okay, please hit. Thank you. And you switch your weapons and finish off that archer. Nice, that was a good crit. And another very good crit. Sweet. It should have been all of them. Let's see. Iron short sword, chainmail, some incense, and oops. Yes, that is it. We cannot reach this part of the tower yet, if it even is the tower. I mean, there are stairs up here, so that's something. I'm gonna go down first, though. And there is nothing, nowhere to go from here, that is. Iron Javelin, no thanks. Okay. Well, that was pretty uneventful. I don't suppose there's gonna be a way for me to open that gate yet. So, up is the only way. There is some kind of wheel there. And oh, an apprentice teller. Okay. Why don't I use my newly upgraded Searing Spray? Nice. Oh, and more people up here, of course. Is this gonna be nothing? Ah, come on. She should die from acid anyway, but maybe he'll cleave? No, he did not. Oh, nice. Okay. That was good. I guess you will now actually use your ice storm. Oh, Ice Storm, of course. I meant to use her lightning cone attack, but that works too. Okay. Easy enough. More loot to sell. And a chest that I will, of course, loot as well. One lockpick, yeah, sure. Elixir of Recovery. I think I have one of those already. What is this? Incanter's Runestone. Curse is more effective. Eh. Okay, this is probably going to open the gate downstairs. You turn this wheel looking down through the gate to the south. To the grate to the south, you can see that you're opening a gate below you. Okay. So this is not the tower, of course, but only another one of the fortifications. However, the way to the tower might now be open. At last, yes, you are before Moritz'Kri's actual tower. It looms above you. The entrance is just to the northeast and the gate is open. The raw magical power in the air is giving you a headache. But that is not all you see in this huge clearing. To the east you can see another tower, much smaller than the main complex. To the west you see the ruins of a small tower. Its walls crumbled from the force of a massive explosion. Bats circle over it. Oh, okay, that answers that question, I guess. So bats to the west, tower to the east, gotcha. And to the northwest, a line of black, greasy smoke rises from behind the rocky spires. You can hear rumbles and howls, and the grass and other plants grow more sickly in that direction. To the northwest, huh? Okay, interesting. So, I guess this is the main entrance to the tower. Yeah, definitely. Okay, and there's the shade again. However, I think I want to check out the west first. Take care of the bats if I can. And why shouldn't I be able to? No idea what's up with the thick vegetation. Oh, what have we here? A warped wolf. Powerful experimental magic is a difficult endeavor, and mishaps can have horrible effects, like the shadow beast preying on the townsfolk, or the tower to the southwest, which appears to have completely exploded. Nathalie looks at the rubble and smirks. I bet Moritz'Kri didn't try that experiment again. The ground around the ruins is scorched and strewn with rubble. The guards and apprentices stay away from here. You do notice that a lot of bats are circling the shattered tower, and some of them are very large. Cool. There are also more of these wolves here. Why don't you go here and use your blade whirlwind? Hopefully? Yes, hitting all of them. Very nice. Attack. And maybe kill them? At least these two? Yes, wow. Almost killed all of them too. Oh, derp. That was stupid. Well, I guess you can use your new Titan Steel Razor Disc. That works too. Okay, what have we in here? A gold ring. Thanks. Oh, another nest. With some leather gloves. Potion of speed. Nothing too fancy. Oh, can we actually fit through here? I guess we cannot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Don't really see an entrance to these ruins either. It's interesting that we can look through here, well, or look through here. It also looks like there might be a passageway, but I guess there isn't. What is this? You get closer to the walled off compound to the north. Black greasy smoke still rises from beyond the gate, and the air carries a powerful reek of sulfur. Nathalie looks at the barrier, eyes gleaming. The wizard must be doing something remarkable here. Something amazing. She winks at you. It will be fun to destroy it. As you get closer, the feeling of dark magic in the air gets heavier. Only your prolonged training enables you to not turn back, or flee in terror. The gates are sealed and protected with runes. Whatever Moritz'Kri is doing back there, you can't get in this way. Shima looks at the sealed gate and shakes his head. I think I have a guess where the wizard is hiding. It will be hard to find a way in, but we have no choice. Oh. Did I actually stumble upon the way I need to go eventually? So, I guess I don't know, maybe I will find a way to undo these sealing runes that I've been coming across every now and then. There's one back in Avadon, and there was a second one somewhere, not quite sure where it was. Hey, vampire bats. How are you doing? Oh, why did you survive? That's not how things were meant to go. What over here? More vampire bats. Okay. Well then. Nothing here. Nothing here but more bats, and I can hit them all with one spell. Nice. Okay, backstab should do it. Easy peasy. One lockpick, yeah, of course. And we find an arcane scroll. I guess that was worth it then. Don't know if there's gonna be any substantial reward at another threshold upon turning in enough, but some experience. That's guaranteed. So corpse with elixir of battle. Oh, looks kind of inconspicuous, but haste for 19 turns. Regeneration and spine shield. I don't think I have one of these yet. It's pretty good. But he can use something very similar by using one of his skills. One of eyes. Meh. Now where are these draining bats though? No. As you enter this part of the ruin, a colony of bats settles down in the rocks to the south. They are enormous creatures with huge, almost comically large fangs. More of Moritz'Kri's work, no doubt. The bats don't seem very aggressive. They watch you and hiss a lot as you approach. But they haven't attacked yet. You notice one odd thing though. The closer you get, the slower and more sluggish you feel. Odd. Well, not so odd. When they're actually draining bats. This looks kind of suspicious, doesn't it? This portion of the wall? Separated by these two cracks? I guess the map ends here, so it's probably not a secret door, even though it really looks like it. Okay. That first bat didn't last very long. Second one should die as well. Yes. Huh. Are they supposed to be dangerous? Because I don't think they were. That's very weird. Dagger, no thanks. Blessing crystal, sure. Wait, did take a look, yeah, of course. Huh, that's that was interesting. I was expecting something to happen, but I guess they were just really weak. Well, since I cannot enter there yet, I guess I'll take a look at this other smaller tower to the east. And then enter the main tower. Confront that shade again. Oh, more bats, huh? Maybe that wasn't all of the draining bats? We shall see pretty soon, I guess. Well, these are just more vampire bats. No loot. And a dead end. No hidden switches on the wall. Or too well hidden for me to easily find. That's, of course, always a possibility. Some more hostile wildlife up here. Oh, more warped wolves, okay. And then warped wolf patrol here. So far, enemies around here are really easy. But it's not that I could have... It's not like I could have come here much sooner. Oh wow, one of calling with 2 charges and one with 6. Should really use those, I guess. In the next bigger fight. I'll try to remember. Okay. Guess that's it for the outside area. Let's take a look at this small tower. Let's say here, Abomination Tower. Oh, that sounds promising. You enter the small eastern tower. You immediately realize why Moritz'Kri set the work here far from his main tower. The reek of prisoners and wild beasts is heavy in the air. The sound of shouts and roars echoes through the halls. This is the place where he creates many of his horrors. This huge hall looks like yet another amphitheater. However, you realize that it's not for showing off Moritz'Kri's creation, it's for pitting them against each other, evaluating their skill in battle. Mobs are everywhere, but they haven't been able to entirely clear away the stains. As you cross the area, you realize that several cages to the north have been left open. 3 of Moritz'Kri's monstrosities have been left inside, mistreated, hungry, and increasingly vicious. These massive wolves step out of their cages and pad south, stalking you. Okay, we have a shock fur beast, a singe fur beast, and a rime fur beast. Does that mean that they are going to counter? No. Does not look like it. Singe fur is probably gonna be immune to fire, so I'm gonna focus on that one with Nathalie. Okay. Pretty standard stuff here. Well, That's taken care of. And there are some stairs up here. Iron gauntlets, I can sell those. What's down here? That is locked with a key, maybe. Maybe I'm gonna find it upstairs. It's also save. I haven't saved in a while. Warped tribesman. Okay. So we experimented on people as well. Not very surprising. Hey, Ivo. There is a Cimmerian tribesman curled up in the corner here. Somehow he avoided being killed by the warped creatures surrounding him. He is obviously unwell. His skin has a sickly green tinge, and he is shaking and covered with sweat. He looks up at you. Help! Help at last! I am Ivo. Still... I free the others? I can help before it's too late. You sure about that? What has Moritz'Kri done to you? The wizard? Ivo uses some of his meager remaining energy to spit on the stone floor. He does this to us, making warriors to kill. I don't know. It was him. He does this. Can I help you? I will be fine. Must help. Must free others. I am lost. How did you come to be here? Moritz'Kri takes clanless, those in deep woods. Not missed. Wife taken, wife lost. Now me. Can help others. All I want. Nathalie winces. I admire enthusiasm in one's magical work, but this is definitely excessive. Well, I'm glad that's the way you're seeing it. How exactly can you help me? Ivo nods weakly. Yes, must be strong. He grips the wall and pulls himself to his feet. Not much time. I stole the key. I can save them. He lurches off to the northeast. Okay. Did he actually go up here? Oh. Now he did. Oh, now he opens up this. Okay. Ivo reaches the gate and pulls a key from his pocket. He must have stolen it in the confusion after Moritz'Kri abandoned his tower. He puts it in the keyhole of the gate and turns it. He uses the last of his strength to lift the gate, though it only rises a few feet before it becomes stuck. Strange. That gate is very heavy. You wonder where he got the strength in his pitiful state to lift it. Then he turns and you see that Moritz'Kri's magic has finally succeeded in consuming Ivo. All comprehension has gone from his eyes. He debates whether to attack you or the prisoners in the cell beyond. He chooses you. Oh, Ivo. It was nice knowing you. Well, that was that. Alchemical equipment, Sage's Rod. Wait, those were actually curing brews. Wow. We have quite a few of those. Imprisoned Cimmerians. There are 4 pitiful, hungry Cimmerians in the back of the cell. They are all trembling, not from sickness, but from abject terror. But Cimmerians, whatever one might think of them, are made of strong stuff. Once they realize that the gate is open, they grab weapons and scraps of food and run for the stairs. Before they leave, you ask them if they know where Moritz'Kri is. They have no idea. However, they provide several sincere suggestions for things you can do to the Mad Wizard before he expires. Well, thanks. That's not super useful though. Especially that doesn't really help me to Open this locked door down here. That's quite unfortunate. Did I look in here? No key. Oh well. Well then, unless I overlooked something in there, that leaves me with just the main tower for now. Main tower and Moritz'Kri's shade yet again. You enter Moritz'Kri's tower. It is truly spectacular. Even though the stones that make up the walls are crude and uneven, the spire stretches far above you, even higher than Redbeard's tower. The wizard was determined that his home awe any who entered it. And to greet visitors, another shade of Moritz'Kri stands before you. It is motionless at first. It takes a moment to alert Moritz'Kri that you are here. Then at last it comes to life. You hear Moritz'Kri's voice, irritated and distracted. Yes? What? Who? Ah, it is Atantuo. Come into my home. I don't have time to talk. My preparations are at a critical stage. Also, please do not destroy this shade. They require some concentration to replace. Well. Yeah, I'm just gonna destroy it. What? Won't you? No! These are so difficult to make! With one blow, the shade pops and fades. What an idiot. Okay. There's an unlocked gate there. To the central staircase. Okay, central stairway. Fine. Here we have a library. With nothing that we can actually read. Here we have another... no, it's just a group. It's just a group heal, not an arcane scroll. Too bad. Oh well. Lovely crystal. What is this? The kitchen. Oh. Oh, hello there. Frenzied imps. That... okay, it killed one of them. That's really all I can ask for. You backstab that one, you kill that one, and you kill that one. Very nice. Very nice. Is this the dining room? Looks like it. This long hall is Moritz'Kri's art gallery. Wait, what? Oh, I guess the one I just entered. Shima looks at the pieces on the walls. For a barbarian among barbarians, the wizard has excellent taste. Lovely pieces, brought from all over Linnaeus. Nathalie nods. Even tapestries from Kalimdariel. Kalimdariel? Good taste indeed. And expensive. Shima looks more closely at a painting. Interesting. In what way? That one so twisted and cruel can still appreciate the lovely and refined. For example, our rivals in Holtlander, the Honored Forge, were renowned for their love of fine pottery and sculpture. Yes, they must have loved admiring their pots and vases after a long, exhausting day of destroying my family and murdering my father. Are you all right? Am I... He stands up, clearly embarrassed. I'm sorry. That was a shameful display. The magic here, it is starting to distract me. Let us go. No, it's not shameful at all, Shima. We're friends. You can speak openly of your troubles. Well, was gonna say that was pretty easy, reaching that central stairway, but of course we're gonna have some more imps to slaughter. Leap, huh? Nice. Okay, this just connects, but there are 2 more rooms here. With nothing in them. Oh wait, wait a second. There is a button there. You hear stone grinding on stone. Oh, there's something open there. Haha. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Finding that hidden button there. This case is filled with a remarkable variety of trophies, totems and other minor artifacts. Moritz'Kri must have obtained them, examined them, found them of insufficient interest and stored them away. Remembering an earlier request, you look through the case of a wooden totem. You look through the case for a totem, for a wooden totem, and the sort that might add power to a stone circle. You find something of interest in the back. It is definitely a totem, weather-beaten and covered with moss. When you touch it, you feel a brief surge of hostile magic. Then the sensation fades. You put it in a bag, careful not to touch it with bare skin. Okay, so I guess I have that now. Special items. Wooden totem. Yes. Nothing else? Okay. Oh, a ruby. And a recuperation crystal. Alright. Let's see what the hidden compartment holds for us. It holds a broom on the floor. And a wand of lightning. That's kind of decent. Kind of decent. Okay. And I guess it's gonna do it for this episode. I'll continue my exploration of Moritz'Kri's tower next time. For now, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit like, comment, subscribe, and then I'll see you real soon. Till then, have a wonderful time, and bye bye.